The day started off as usual. Herself, the elf, leader of the elves, was already up and busily waking her assistants.
Snowdrop, rise and shine. It's time for you to sprinkle the dew. Meadowmorn, Willowsong, come on, it's time to get up. Woodpink, please get up.
Why should I get up in the dark? My colors are for the daylight. I could make a mistake in the dark, you know. I mean, the colors of nature are too important. I'd never want to choose a wrong color.
Oh, for goodness sake, just hurry. I have a million things to do myself today. See you later.
But as she left Woodpink, herself ran into Wilfie, a friendly and helpful wood sprite.
Quick! There's been an accident. It's the Morning Glories. Come quick!
What's going on?
What's all the excitement?
What's the problem out here?
I was just about to find that out myself. Now, Wilfie, what's all this about the Morning Glories?
The trouble is, the Morning Glories, it's morning and they won't open.
What?
The Morning Glories will not open this morning or any morning unless something is done, and you're the one to do it herself.
Yes, I am. All right, let's see this problem. But we can't all go rushing off. There is still work to be done. Woodpink, you come with me. The rest of you, off to your chores.
Herself and Woodpink followed Wilfie to the far side of the meadow where the Morning Glories grow. Along the way, Wilfie told what he knew.
Best I can figure out is that they're scared. Plumb scared. There were a couple of them just starting to open up when I came around. Soon as they heard me whish, they closed up tighter than a nutshell. Scared, that's what they are. And whatever got them so scared happened last night. Sun's up now, so we'll be able to see better than I could before.
My gosh, I didn't even have a chance to fix my hair. Oh, I must look dreadful.
Wilfie, do you have any idea what could have frightened those flowers so? I mean, they are right at the edge of the dark forest, and right beyond the forest are the briars, and Thorn's castle is just beyond the briars.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
When they reached the Morning Glory patch, the blue, pink, and white blossoms were indeed shut tighter than a nutshell.
Come on, Morning Glories, rise and shine.
Get up, you lazy flowers.
Open up and enjoy the sunshine. It's such a lovely day.
Oh, it's no use trying to cheer them up or get them to open. I tried that earlier. They just won't open.
Maybe I can get them to open with a wave of my wand. Well, I never.
Neither did I.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about those rocks. Have either of you ever seen so many rocks around here?
Nope. Now that you mention it, why, Sprig, my caterpillar hat, and I nearly fell over that big one there.
They are scattered all throughout the bed of Morning Glories.
Let's go find Meadowmorn and Snowdrop. We need to talk to them. They may have an explanation for this.
The three went off and located the two elves, both busily carrying out their daily tasks.
Meadowmorn, would any of your animal friends be likely to carry rocks? Especially your winged friends?
Carry rocks? Where?
Oh, nowhere in particular. Just carry them. And if they happen to be flying, might they all be dropped in one place?
Oh, no, never. Some of the animals use them for building, but just to carry them? No, that's silly.
Snowdrop, has there been enough wind or water around lately to move some rocks?
Move them where?
Nowhere in particular. Just move them.
Well, that makes no sense at all. But to answer your question, no. Of course, there's the brook. That would be the only place where anything like that could have happened.
That does it. Come on, we've got to get back to the flowers. They may be in danger.
The little group thus hurried back to the edge of the meadow.
Ooh, I must look a mess. And why? I ask you, why? I mean, we're running all over the place, looking for Meadowmort, looking for Snowdrop, looking for who knows what.
Get back, everyone! Down here, beneath this tree.
Vendetta.
Oh no! It's Thorn's pet vulture! And carrying a big rock!
Well, I'll be. So that's what did it.
Yes, Thorn. Again.
But why the morning glories? And why so far from Thorn's castle?
You should know by now that Thorn hates all flowers. Here, there, or anywhere. He hates anything beautiful.
Thorn hates flowers because they make him sneeze.
So he wouldn't miss a chance to get rid of any of them. He's having Vendetta fill the flower bed with rocks to crush the morning glory.
Oh, something just has to be done.
The elves and Wilfie sat and thought and thought and thought.
I know. I'll wave my wand and have a great big giant gust of wind blow that old vulture back to where she came from.
I'm afraid that won't work for long. Vendetta will be right back as soon as your gust dies down.
But it's not fair. The poor flowers. They can't do anything to protect themselves. They're stuck, right there in the ground, unable to move, at the mercy of that horrible bird.
Stuck. Unable to move?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I do believe.
Okay, gather round. Now here's what we're going to do.
The elves, following orders from herself, loosened the flowers' vines from the trees and branches that held them up. Then they stretched the vines on the ground, while Wilfie covered the vines with leaves and grass.
Oh, look, they're all hidden.
Now, we need something to make Vendetta land here. Any suggestions?
Well, vultures dearly love caterpillars.
I hope Sprig doesn't mind. We will be very careful.
And as Wilfie put Sprig, the caterpillar, in the center of the covered flowers, the elves hid themselves in the bushes to watch what would happen.
Look, she's landed.
Yes, but she seems to be having a problem. Oh, yes, she's stuck fast. The vines are holding her feet down and she can't seem to get free.
Oh, look now! All hers fall over.
Herself, Wilfie, and the elves approached the big bird cautiously. Wilfie picked up Sprig and put him back on his head.
Well, it doesn't feel so good, does it? And we haven't dropped any rocks on you either.
Vendetta gave one more tug, then sat down in a heap, helpless.
You are terrible, and unless you absolutely, positively promise not to bother these flowers again, you're going to spend the rest of your life right here with the flowers you tried so hard to hurt. Fine. I shall assume that was a promise, and will free you. Just remember, the next time you'll stay here the rest of your life. Now scat!
Oh, thank you for your help, Herself. See, the morning glories are starting to open.
I think I should design a new color, especially for these flowers. They deserve something for all they've just gone through. I'll just wave my wand and...
Beautiful, Wood Pink. I certainly hope Vendetta learned a lesson and does not forget what will happen to her if she tries anything like that again.
And if the hundreds of morning glories along the edge of the meadow that open to greet the sun each dawn are any indication, it worked as well as herself could have ever hoped it would.
Who else but herself, the elf, could have such fun?
helping nature run.